Welcome to this demonstration video. In this demonstration, we'll be demonstrating the new integration between Innovix Reality Link software and Leica Geosystems Cyclone. Let's start out by plotting our area to model. We open up the Google Earth application, and this can be used in conjunction with Leica Cyclone to locate your model area. With the application open, we can open up a pre-inserted link that will guide us to the area where we're going to model. And we see here it's a refinery area. We then click on this link, and this will guide us to a Leica True View of the area. Within this area, we can then open up a True View and investigate the plant model. In a Leica True View, you have all of the information of the point clouds and the imagery, as well as user inputted data such as redlining, specific to guiding a modeler to a certain area so he can then model. I'm going to bring up the views in the markup section, and I can see here there's been a markup added that guides the modeler to model this section of piping, these connection points to this pump. I then click on this link. This opens up the Leica Cyclone software. And then open up the key plan inside of Leica Cyclone software. When I'm in the key plan, I can then click on another link, and this will open up a true space of the same area I was looking in the True View. This is inside Leica Geosystems Cyclone software. And I can tell where I'm pointing in the model because where I rotate is also shown in the key plan. This is the area I want to model. And as you can see when I'm rotating, you can see the arrow turn right toward the pipe rack where I wish to model. From within the true space, I can then open up a local model space area, which brings up a modeling area. This is where the model will perform the actual modeling of the area in question. From within the true space, I can link the view of the true space to the model space to make it easier to identify the area in the model space I wish to model. So around this area in the pipe rack, I want to expose the points of the model space just around this area. I can then use the quick limit box to select an area in the true space, and this area will be covered by a limit box in the model space. After the quick limit box is set, there is then a pre-described area for the modeler to begin his modeling of the area in question. I'll close this and open up the model space. So the area you were supposed to model have these connection points here. And these are the model elements that we're going to send to reality links. I'm going to click on the limit box here and open it up just a little bit more. And we can see that this one run here is what we want to model. So using our multi-select, we multi-select the area, or the pipe run, that we wish to model. And you can see the selection showing up. We then run the region grow pipe run command. So it will go in turn and fit each section of pipe and then combine it with an elbow of the appropriate size, and then go to the next section, and so on, until the whole pipe run has been completed. Accept the results. You can see here all the pipes were created. Then Cyclone will access a parts fitting catalog and snap to the closest available pipe size in the catalog. Here, a size 3 in an ANSI piping catalog was selected. Here's the actual error fit for the actual item selected. We say OK. And the pipe run is complete. I can then turn off the points and view it. Turn it back on. Now this is the section of pipe rack that we actually want to export out to Reality Links. Transferring modeled objects to Reality Links. In the same section that we were modeling, I've modeled a tank or vessel, some flanges, and some additional piping, as well as our original pipe run that we modeled. So the process is just shut off the points and pick File, Export, and pick the COE format and pick Save. It'll then export all the modeled objects in the model space. And then we simply open up Reality Links. But before we bring the objects in, I wanted to show you the power of the Reality Links point cloud interface. Here on the screen, you see Reality Links model, and it has the same point cloud as the Cyclone, Leica Cyclone had inside of it. And you can do the same types of things. You can investigate the point cloud from all angles. Here's the pipe rack that we saw in the Cyclone model space. It's also a very nice viewer. You can pick and go align to scan, and then it'll highlight and regenerate. Reality Links model uses the same PCE point cloud engine, so the points come in quickly and in high resolution. You can then switch to the closest next scan position to view the other areas that you would like to model. Modeling is quick and easy in Reality Links. I'm going to fashion a cylinder out of this one section here. Okay. And then assisted modeling cylinder. Then I pick a measurement on the pipe, bring in that measurement, and then say create straight cylinder. You can see it's now modeled the cylinder here, and it's fit to the cloud. It's added it to the asset tree, and if we close, we look under properties here and see the object attributes, physical attributes. Here we go, length, radius, and so on. So now to bring in the COE elements, that we modeled in Cyclone. It's simply a matter of importing from a CAD source, and then configure new CAD source, select adapter, COE adapter, and we want it to go into plant model. Select next, then we select the file that we exported, say open, next, next, and no filters needed, and we finish, and we want to synchronize the project. Then going to import all the assets with all the attributes that were applied inside of Cyclone. We can now turn on the model, and this was modeled inside of Reality Links. However, we needed some additional items. Let me turn on the scans. Okay. remember that we modeled this pipe rack. We needed a connection right here. So let me turn on the COE import. And you can see here, this is added to the model. And I'll turn it off so you can see what was added. So I needed a pipe here. I needed the large vessel with the valves. This is full integration. These elements come across from our Cyclone software with their catalog items here. And they have full attributes attached to them. The actual model, as you saw me earlier, I was modeling elements in reality links. You can create very dynamic, complete models of the entire site. You can either model in Cyclone or reality links or both, as I've demonstrated. This is a full, complete PDMS or PDS compatible model. You can export these to PCF converter PDS data export. So it supports all of the attributes that are applied, such as catalog, pipe size, and so forth.